Hello traders, you are welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to be looking at uh, a very helpful indicator known as the auto trend line indicator, and we are going to be specifically focusing on the indicator for the MetaTrader 4 platform, and we are going to be in this video describing some important steps that you need to set up this indicator on your MetaTrader 4 terminal, and how you can customize the settings and use the indicator effectively. Okay, so first of all, because this is a custom indicator, you will need to download it. Okay, you will need to download it. You can just find a reliable source online, look for a trusted website or marketplace where you can download the auto trend line indicator for MT4. You can just search for auto trend line indicator for MT4 and you download it. You can consider websites like the MQL5 or any other trusted websites that usually have free indicators. Okay, you can also check it out on maybe some Forex trading forums if you can find any there. Okay, now after downloading the indicator, then you would have to load it to your chart. And note that after finding a suitable version of that indicator, you will download the .ex4 or .mq4 file. Okay, because those are the files that you will now add to your MetaTrader files. You will need to add the file .ex4 or .mq4 files to your MetaTrader document. You will need to add it inside the indicator folder. Okay, so you'll be able to add it onto your chart. Now the next thing is, once you have downloaded the files and gotten it in your system, the next thing is to launch the MT4 platform. After doing that, I'm just going to be showing you how to um, add it to your file, your MetaTrader 4 file. You click on file, you go to data folder, open data folder. When you open data folder, you go to MQL4, you go to indicators. When you go to indicators, the file that you downloaded, the .ex4 file or .mq4 file that you downloaded, you copy it and paste it inside the indicators folder of the of the MT4 file. Data folder, let me just repeat, you go to open data folder, you go to MQL4 and you go to indicators. You paste the .ex4 or .mq4 files, you paste it there in the indicators folder, and then after that you will need to restart your MT4. You will need to restart it. You close and open the MT4 terminal so that the indicator gets loaded. Now after that, you go to insert, you go to indicators, you go to custom, and then you look for the auto trend line indicator and you click on it, and then you allow DLL imports, and then you can just leave the others to be default settings and you click on OK, and you're going to have the indicator added to your chart. It draws trend lines for you automatically. Okay, now you can also consider customizing the settings, or you can use the default settings. The default settings is also good, but in case you want to customize the settings, you can customize the settings in the settings window. Let's just go to indicator list, edit. Now you can go to input. You can select the trend period, whether you want it short term, mid term, or long term. The period that the trend period which the indicator will be using to identify its points. Okay, and then as for the project length, projection length, sorry, you select the length that you want the trend lines to be projected to. Yeah, you select if you want 60 bars or how many bars you want, you can select it there. And as for the color scheme, you can decide to use dark or light or just leave it automatic. Okay, and then for the colors, you can select this, can modify the color here. And then for visualization, you can select what time frames you want the trend line to be visible on, and if you want it to show in the data window. Okay, so you can set the parameters depending on your own taste. All right. Now, how do you use this indicator to identify market trends? Let us consider how to use this indicator effectively. The auto trend line indicator will automatically draw trend lines based on the price action. It helps you visualize the direction of the market effortlessly. So as we can see that just after loading this indicator to our chart, it has already identified the trend and showing us that this is an uptrend. Okay, and we can look for buy opportunities with this trend line. When you have the price bouncing off the trend line, is a good opportunity to buy. Then you set your stop loss just below the support level or below the swing low, and then your take profit can be at the nearest resistance zone. You can just look for the nearest resistance zone and use this as your take profit. Okay, so for example, if we had entered a buy around here, we would have considered exiting around here. That's if we were using the nearest resistance zone, we would have considered exiting around here. Now, after the price bounced off here again, we would have entered a buy and would have considered exiting somewhere around here, the next resistance level, right? We would have entered and exited here. This is a trending market, so we can just be taking every buy trade that we can find after price bounces off the trend line. Now, in the case of a sell, let us go to another time frame, because this trend line indicator usually plots your trend line depending on the time frame you are in. It looks for good price points and plots your trend line based on the time frame that you are analyzing. So we can see that in this particular time frame, the 4-hour time frame, we can see that we have a bearish trend line plotted. We see that we have a bearish trend line plotted in addition to a bullish trend line. So in the case of a bearish trend line, we can see that this was a good opportunity after 2 price points had been used to draw the trend line. We can see that this was a good opportunity to sell. Take profit would have been at the nearest support zone, which would have been somewhere here. Stop loss can be just above the resistance, okay, just above the nearest swing high, and this would have been a great place for the take profit, while stop loss would have been somewhere around here. Okay, so basically that is how the trend line works. Identify the trend for you, it does the job for you, makes it easy for you to spot entry and exit points. Okay, and then it is important that you also use horizontal support and resistance levels, because they can really help you in determining your exit points. While the trend lines help you determine your entry points, you can use horizontal levels to determine your exit points. Okay, and then you can also use other indicators for additional confirmation. You can use it alongside other technical tools just for additional confirmation, to enhance your trading strategy. And now it's also important for you to review your performance, regularly assess how well the auto trend line indicator is performing in your trades. Are you identifying trades accurately because of the trend line? All of that. It's important for you to keep records of your performance, or how the performance of the indicator. Okay, and then you can make necessary adjustments based on your observations. Feel free to revisit and tweak the settings of the indicator to align with changing market conditions or your evolving trading strategy. Okay, so in summary, this trend line indicator for MT4 is a powerful tool, and it can assist you streamline your analysis process. It's by when you set it up correctly and customize it to fit your trading style, you can identify market trends with ease, can recognize key support and resistance levels, and ultimately improve your trading decisions. But note that it is important that you keep on practicing, because practice makes perfect, and do not trade in an amount you cannot afford to lose. So I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos. Thanks for watching. Happy trading.